Hey there guys, what's going on? So, to say we have an absolute ton to cover today, all in the span of what's like an hour and a half left of this afternoon, would be an incredible understatement. I just got home off the road from doing some things, came home to a couple of new records, a couple of recent records that I wanted to make videos for. Basically, this is going to be a big vinyl unboxing extravaganza that you're going to see here. 4 new records to talk about, 4 new bonus songs to go along with 2 of the newest albums. It's a whole huge unboxing-a-palooza about to commence here on the Vinyl Corner today. It's not everything that I want to have up. Hopefully, I might be able to squeeze a really important review out in the next couple of days, but for now, you're going to get deluged with a lot of these videos right here, right now. So let's get started. We're going to start small here. We're going to go with cool stuff, but not on the mega cool stuff yet, by starting small here with Split Single and Fragmented World. Now, I have a review for this up on my channel on the Vinyl Corner if you want to go and check that out. I just gave that a review within the last couple of weeks, along with the splendid S. Carey record. Those reviews came out around the same time. And the vinyl was a little bit delayed, actually, because as I heard it, the pressing schedules were arranged very close to the time that records were being pressed for Record Store Day back the mid to end of April, and it ended up getting this one pushed back. But then it became available to people who pre-ordered it off of the Split Single website, which I don't know. I don't think the same packages are probably available there now as when it was a pre-order, but you can still probably get a lot of cool stuff there, so you should definitely go and buy it from there first, get it directly from the artist, support them in that way, of course. For everybody else who didn't pre-order, actually, this record just arrived in record stores within just the past week or so. As I recall, the picture came up on Instagram from Jason Narducci himself, joking, limited 10 per customer. And I wanted to show off my copy here just to very quickly kind of finish off the whole coverage that I did for Split Single and Fragmented World. Like I said, the review, you'll get basically the meat of all my thoughts on this record over in my review video, but for this, I'll basically sum it up. Split Single is basically Jason Narducci. Jason Narducci has been a lead and sideman for a lot of different bands and artists over the past 20 years or so. He was in Verbo with Allison Chesley. He's been with Telekinesis. He's been with Bob Pollard. He's been with Bob Mould, which is where, of course, I first heard of him. He's been doing a stint with Superchunk recently. Jason is just one of those splendid, awesome, gifted sidemen, great bass player, great multi-instrumentalist kind of guy, but is a really great singer-songwriter in his own right. This is his first material in about 10 years or so. It's a great platform and a great thing for Jason, and it really shows off his great range as a songwriter, a really underrated overall artist. But to get into the record here, this is the cover, and we're actually going to try to line this up right one of these times, as I always notice in the videos later that I always manage to flub it at least in some way, and it's never close enough or something. We'll get it right for you. And then on the back here we have all of your titles along with a picture of Jason. The rest is just credits written and produced by Jason Narducci, featuring Jason Narducci, Britt Daniel, John Worster, and Tim Remus for drums on Monolith. Recorded at Atlas Studios in Chicago. Mixed by so-and-so. You can go check out more about Split Single. Go to the Split Single store, www.splitsinglemusic.com. I highly recommend it. All copyrights, etc., etc. Inside we have a very nice lyric sheet for all of the lyrics on the album. Very nicely done up there so you can read everything and who plays on what, drum loops, MIDI tempo programming, all the above, the usual things. Thanks to everybody, and some band photos on the back here. We're going to see some of Jason, some featuring Britt and John. Got the actually got a Spoon record coming out very soon, which should be pretty cool because it's been a while for them. And I don't know, there is a download card included with the record if anybody would be interested in that. Of course, you could have that because I have it in a couple different forms already. And actually, this is kind of a funny side note because I wasn't anticipating having to go off camera to get the last piece of what I needed for this video, but I just realized I forgot to include it before I hit play. We'll get one last little bit here to show you guys, which was included with my particular pre-order for Fragmented World, which varied from, almost spilling my juice, actually varied from like signed posters, CDs, records, a whole bunch of different stuff, and you could get 1 or 2 varieties of shirts. And this is the shirt that I got, featuring Jason on the cover there with the sexiest elbows in all of rock music. And if you don't know about that, go search out that video on YouTube. That is pretty hilarious with Jason Narducci, John from Wilco, who's the bass player, Bob Mould, Margaret Cho, John Worster, a whole mess of stuff. Very funny. Sexy elbows in rock music. Split single, Jason Narducci, Fragmented World. Definitely go and check this one out. Highly underrated release for this year, but definitely one of my favorites and a great way to get Jason Narducci back into the spotlight. Thank you guys for watching this little video here for Split Single and Fragmented World. Like I said at the beginning, teased there is plenty more still to come. A ton of stuff that I want to get to here today before the day is up and get it out to you guys. A lot of fun stuff. So excited about this today. Going to be a great way to cap off the week. So much exciting music. It's musical Christmas around here, so keep it here for the next video online, which you will see as long as you are, into it and not hating me at this point, and you'll see me very, very shortly.